There's no excuse to miss the 4 o'clock shadow. I'm going to miss this music, and I can no longer play it. It's groovy. Hello, welcome to your brand new week. I have my thinking cap on. Do you? I have my thinking cap on. Yes, indeed. All right. I've sent my co-host the link. I've sent him the link in the chat. Where is he at? Where are you at, Shanahan? Where are you at? Where are any of us at? That the universe is continuing to expand and we're moving outward. Where exactly are we located, and is that important to know? As the banner says, back devil flyer on fundmycomic.com, although I don't think it's spelled exactly like that, but you have to spell things out for some people. I guess I could leave the link to it. I don't have the link pulled up. I'm a bad person. Share screen. Why not? Professor and Mary Ann here on Gilligan's Isle. Actor Russell Johnson, born on this day in 1924, best remembered for his role as professor on TV Gilligan's Island. Although he did a lot of Gunsmoke, Take a Drink. Gilligan's Island ran from 1964 to 67. Institution of the 60s on TV, I think, and TV's Twilight Zone episodes. Execution 1960 and Back There 1961. He died in 2014 at age 89 from kidney failure. He did a lot of things like Gunsmoke and other things that he's not really, seen or credited for. So, his career wasn't in a vacuum. Also, Richard Burton, born on this day. It's already November 10th. In 1925, a top star of the 1960s, he was one of the highest paid actors in the world, along with his actress wife, Elizabeth Taylor. Later battling alcoholism, he passed in 1984 at age 58. Wow. From an cerebellum hemorrhage, so brain hemorrhage. Silent star Mabel Noman's birthday, born in 1892. 1920s film star, was linked to the 1922 unsolved murder of film director William Desmond Taylor. Her film career declined and battling tuberculosis. She passed in 1930, age 37. That happened to a lot of people, going into poverty and dying in poverty. Joanna Moore, born on this day in 1934, successful film and TV actress. She was on Gunsmoke. She was very versatile with her acting. If you don't know Joanna Moore, you should watch some stuff she was in. Just her demeanor, her cadence, her deliverance, very neat. You kind of mysterious. Once married to actor Ryan O'Neal, whom she had 2 children, Griffin and Tatum O'Neal. Battling depression and addiction, she passed in 1997 at age 63 from lung cancer. And Mackenzie Phillips' birthday today. She is still living, 66 years young, known for One Day at a Time, 1975 to 1984. She's been candid about her addictions to cocaine, heroin, alcohol, and her past incest with her father. She encourages others to seek treatment and to remain sober. Absolutely. Only way to go. We'll skip some of these. Actor, bodybuilder Lou Ferrigno. His birthday was yesterday, 1951. A top winning bodybuilder. He is Best known for the TV series, of course, The Incredible Hulk, which ran from Star Wars years 1977 through 82, and for the films, that's 5 seasons, folks, and some movies. Pumping Iron, 1977, along with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hercules, which is a much forgotten movie. I went to see it at the theater. And Sinbad of the Seven Seas, which came out in 1989. I'm pretty sure I went to see that too. He's 74 years young today. Happy birthday, Incredible Hulk. No, not Bill Bixby, but Lou Ferrigno. Yeah, there you go. It's got some biceps, got some triceps, got some quads. A little bit of it all. But he ain't green in real life. Sorry to shatter the illusion of integrity. Let's see. All right. Backed up a little bit too far. Way too far. What the hell? Graham Nolan says, good morning, comic fans. Missed out on the first Chanu book. Don't worry, I got you covered over on Indiegogo. I don't think I have that one saved yet, so I'll get the link for it and save it real quick. He's at $28,882. Good for the Chinook. And not only kicked me backwards, it kicked me down the line. How dare you? I get these off Dr. Buzz, aka Buzz von Ornsteiner, PhD. He's much older than this picture. He shows updated pictures of him. So I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Hedy Lamarr, born in 1914 yesterday. A 1940s film star, 6 marriages, 6 divorces, and 2 shoplifting arrests. That's kind of wild. A tell-all book, and for developing a radio guidance system that is incorporated into today's computer technology. She died at 85 in 2000. Yeah. Could talk more about that. And this actress here, Renee Earwit, I hope I said that right. Her birthday in 1933, known for her role in the cult film I Spit on Your Grave, which came out in 1959. Battling depression, anorexia, and alcoholism, she passed in 1966, age 33. Well, seems to me, now I may be mistaken, but it seems to me, and I'm surprised it's not, maybe I'm mistaken, trying to get in, no luck so far. Okay. Is Hedy Lamarr your favorite old school actress, or am I wrong? No, Eric, you are, well, I wouldn't say you're wrong. You're just, no, I mean, not by any means, but she did, make some developments for the war, which would lead into further stuff. She was very smart, underrated, as far as brain power. Anybody who can invent something like that. I would say, you know who my favorite old style actress is. Didn't this actress, if she died in 1966, she would have probably had to been the first season Star Trek. But wasn't she on? Maybe I'm mistaken. Usually he mentions that, but it seems like she did one episode of Star Trek. All right, come on. X, I hate your guts sometimes when you try and navigate it, and it does not. There's the photo I want to show. Did she not do a Star Trek episode? I was thinking she did. I'll have to Google that and look her up. Here's an actor. Here's a John. Yeah, his name's John. See how my mind skips ahead. Here's an actor that was on Star Trek, John Megna, born yesterday, 1952. And before somebody says that, Shadowhawk, he's trying to come in. I finally see him flashing up here. Finally see you flashing up. It says device is not connected. Let's hope it kicks in. Sometimes it takes a minute. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There we go. There's the Shadowhawk. Elusively sliding in here. Lou Ferrigno was one of the inspirations for me to start lifting weights when I was a young man, a young teen. Into my adult years, he had a pretty good interview in Boys Life magazine, and that was good. Yes.
Well, Eric, Rex, good to see you. How am I sounding, buddy?
Sounding good. Yeah.
All right. Hello,
Eric and Boyd in the house. Absolutely.
I keep on knocking, but it won't let me.
You're not familiar with her? Well,
who's that?
I don't know, Shadowhawk. I'll re-ask this question. And you may not be the largest Star Trek fan in the world, but you watched original Star Trek. It seems like this actress did one episode of the original Star Trek. Now, she did pass away in 1966, so I guess it would have to be first season, you know.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea, dude. I'm not that big of a Star Trek fan. Where I know, like,
yeah. How dare you?
I know, what's her face? Batgirl was on there as the little green alien girl. But,
yeah.
I know some Star Wars trivia, but not a lot.
Okay. Well, John Megna, it was his birthday yesterday. He was born in 1952. Let me show you a picture. There we go. Share screen. There we go. Remembered for his role as Deal in the film To Kill a Mockingbird, which is a classic, 1962, with Gregory Peck. Actually, Elsie's favorite movie, To Kill a Mockingbird. And as one of the old Onleys, I guess they're called, in the Miri episode of Star Trek 1966, he passed in 1995 at age 42 of AIDS-related complications. That's sad. But yeah, he was one of the dirty kids in Star Trek.
Yeah.
I didn't much like that episode, you know.
Yeah, I remember him though. I don't remember exactly what the episode was, but I remember seeing this kid.
Yeah. I got to say that November 8th was Leif Garrett's birthday. You remember Leif Garrett, of course.
Dancing. Oh, no.
Yeah. That's him from a few years ago. I don't know what he looks like today, but.
Oh, he went bald as shit, dude. It's funny.
Oh, did he really? Wow.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I watched something when he was real young. I think he was on one of the. Yeah, he was. He was on one of the latter. I think with Jodie Foster. I can't remember. Remember when I was going through all of Gunsmoke? Take a drink. He was on Gunsmoke before it ended.
Really?
In the mid-70s when he was a young kid. Yeah.
Wouldn't shock me.
You hear about these murders and like the silent era and mysteries and things like that.
Yeah, like
there were shenanigans going on. Like there were shenanigans going on. In early Hollywood.
Big one, right?
Yeah. The 8th of November was Jane Manfield's half-sister and actress. Her birthday. She's still alive, 75 years young.
I had no idea.
Her half-sister, yeah. And 82 years young was Joni Mitchell on the 7th. Received 10 Grammy Awards and inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, 1997. They just announced the new Hall of Fame, and the one that stuck out to me was Cyndi Lauper. Really?
Well, I don't
Is
know.
that rock and
Cyndi
roll?
Lauper,
I
well, not really rock and roll.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, here
definitely
you
not rock and
go.
roll.
November 7th, 1942, best known for his songs between 64 through 68, Mountain of Love, The Seventh Son, Secret Agent Man, Poor Side of Town, and Baby, I Need Your Lovin'. Baby, I need your lovin'. Isn't that the one?
Oh,
Yeah, it sold well over 30 million records. 83 years
wow.
young.
Oh,
Johnny
excellent.
Rivers.
Happy birthday.
That's a big name. And you remember Dana Plato? That was on
Yeah,
Different
yeah.
Strokes.
She was. Yeah. I forget her name. She was the big sister on Different Strokes. Yeah.
Yeah, she died at age 34 in 1999.
Yeah, I remember that, dude. Yeah, she had some drug problems and stuff.
Yeah, criminal, mental health, addiction. Yeah.
She took a bad turn after that show ended, man. I was like, it was sad.
Yeah, this is the one I kind of touched upon. The other actress and therapist Judy Lewis, born November 6th, 1935, the year my mother was. So she was alive. She'd be 90 now. The secret biological daughter of movie star and actor Loretta Young and Clark Gable, resulting from date gripe. As an adult, Lewis spoke of her childhood confusion and alienation, passed in 2011 uh, at age 76. You can see the resemblance of Clark Gable in that face, definitely, and her Loretta Young, her mother. Can't you? Did I lose you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That it looks a lot like Clark Gable. I'm wearing my thinking cap today. My Edwin Buzz Acevedo, who will be joining us on the
Hey,
24th
little.
of November. Of course, coming up this week, we've got Dr. Mass Retro Elixir right after he launches, 30 minutes after he launches on Fun My Comic. So hopefully he'll have some backers by the time he comes on here. So I guess we'll be his unofficial launch.
Hopefully we'll get him some.
That's right. Hopefully, we'll get him some. Deninja Ginkgo in the house. I'm going to get Clark Gable's outfit from Gone with the Wind. There you go.
Hail, Ginkgo.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I'm going to cosplay that, but I don't think they're going to know who he is. Maybe.
Yeah, these days, not many people will recognize it.
Only now Warren Zevon is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, dude, well, that's what I was going to say. The first year the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame introduced a heavy metal category. The winner was Jethro Tull. When has Jethro Tull ever been heavy metal?
No, that's not heavy metal.
It's got a flute in the fucking band. That's not heavy metal.
Yeah, it's a hard flute.
That's a hard flute. I mean, technically, flutes are made out of metal. Oh shit!
Yeah, they are technically. Yeah, there you go.
I painted myself into a corner, didn't I?
You did, and I wasn't even brushing your way. But anyway, Cyndi Lauper deserves it more than the White Stripes. Yeah, the White Stripes was another one. He's correct on that.
The White Stripes. Those are fucking.
I've never heard of the White Stripes. I've heard of Striper, but I've never heard of the White Stripes.
Those guys have all the songwriting talent.
Progressive,
fucking retarded monkey. God bless.
Wasn't there a violent suspected of murder? Should research, but I thought you'd probably know. Oh, there was. Yeah, I mean, there was about actresses and actors. I mean, the first scandal was that fat comedian.
Fatty Arbuckle.
Fatty Arbuckle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ruined his career, and he was found not guilty later.
Yeah,
that
apparently
was
he was like a hardcore fucking like sadistic pervert though, man.
he
That
was
dude
a
was fucked up.
partier, yeah, and that got him in. Well, look, man, rub up against something, uh,
What? Dude, no, not the shit
stink
he was
rubs
fucking
off. What
doing.
can I say?
No, it's one thing to be, horny. It's another thing to fucking want to hurt people while you're fucking doing it. That's fucked
Well,
up.
Eric, you got to give me more information about that. And I'm not an authority on the thing, but yeah, if you studied early Hollywood, and I'm sure there's books out there on it, um, they've got all those scandals and stuff. But there was a scandal with Charlie Chaplin that actually was covered up. That Hearst probably tried to kill him, and he wound up killing another actor by mistake because he was wearing Charlie's hat. And talking to the wrong girl, his girl, and they covered that up. Rosebud, right? Yeah. I was on the Friday Fun Day Nights Friends. I don't know. Maybe I'll memorize it. Maybe I won't. Last night did a little bit of work. I had already drawn up, so I just did some coloring. A dark portal. And yes, I was the first one to say it looks like a sphincter. I guess you could say a portal is a sphincter, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. An orifice.
Yeah.
The same. Let's see.
You really want to go
know
down
that
that
about
road?
Charlie Chaplin. They made a movie out of it. I think he was a friend of Billy Tucci. Made a movie out of it. That's a portal. This is a chaotic portal. And the lurker.
You know what I did all day today?
What did you do all day today?
I shoveled fucking snow and then an inch of fucking ice because everything got coated in ice and then 4 inches of snow while I was asleep last night.
I rescued my
Tortuga. A day of work and then got to spend my day outside freezing my ass off. Yay.
Yeah. I should have brought the turtle in a little bit.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. You are correct, Shadowhawk. Tortoise, not turtle. Turtles. Would you like to tell people the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? Because I know you know.
A tortoise is a reptile. It's a land animal. A turtle is an amphibian. Well, technically, no. Turtles are still reptiles. They don't actually have gills. They don't breathe water. So
right.
But they do need water to survive. Tortoises, need a very small amount of water.
Yeah, and yet mine stays underwater most of the time.
I don't know. I guess there's different kinds.
Sometimes it gets under the plastic dog bow, and I'm like, why are you getting under there? Is it to shade yourself?
Do tortoise have personal, individual personalities? I don't know. I've never had one. I couldn't.
This one stays when I'm around. He's like, go right in the shell. He's just, but
he's shy.
Minnesota. I do look like I'm from Fargo with this on. I have 2 female online friends that live in Minnesota, and they got a bit of snow the other day. Yeah, up in Minnesota. Veterans Day show, Apex says, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central.
It's tomorrow Veterans Day already? Oh, shit.
Yes, it is. Yep. And Remembrance Day in Canada. Yeah.
My whole week is going to be thrown off after today anyway, so it's, God dang.
Why is that? It's Monday.
So I had to take the day off work and stay home shoveling snow all day today.
Oh, so you did? Wow. Yeah, you weren't expecting. Were you snowed in and like there's no way I can get to work because of the snow?
Dude, yeah, that was the weird thing because this is the first time that I can remember since I was a kid that they didn't give us any expected totals, anything like that. But all day yesterday, from the time I woke up till the time I went to bed, We're expecting snow overnight,
Mm-hmm.
but no estimated totals, no fucking details, just snow overnight. So I'm thinking, okay, it must not be much. It's just gonna be a little dusting of snow like we usually get, right? Early November. No, it rained freezing rain, like 3/4 to a half of an inch last night,
Wow.
and
Yeah.
then we got hit with lake effect snow. It was like 4 to 5 inches deep, and then of course, if it's drifting or whatever. So I
Mm-hmm.
went out there first thing this morning and I shoveled down to the fucking ice layer and
Hey,
realized it
Carrie.
was all ice, and then tried to pull out of my driveway. My car went about a foot until it hit the ice, and then my wheels just went. I
Yeah.
was like, nope,
Yeah.
not going anywhere today.
When I went out to get the turtle, there was frozen slush around him. The water had already started to freeze, and I thought, wow, he was out of everything. I know our high was 40 something, but I wasn't expecting that. I thought I brought him in, and
Okay.
when I picked him up, he kind of peeked his head in his shell, and I said, okay, he's still alive. And I, put him in the house in the warmth, and even put him in warmer water, room temperature water over him.
Well, yeah, you don't
in
want to
his
shock them though either, though, dude. You gotta be
Oh, that's
careful.
true, but he's good today. I got to him in
Okay.
time, but I wasn't expecting that to start freezing the water in there that he was in so
No, dude.
quickly.
I
you
mean,
know
I was not
I
expecting
should
what
have
I
brought
woke
him
up
in
to this
earlier.
morning whatsoever, dude. It was like, oh fuck.
Carrie says, hi, Remembrance Day in the UK tomorrow.
Ah, so
uh
same as Veterans Day, I
Eric says,
remember.
today is my mother's 79th birthday. I wasn't able to see her, but I will see Will later this month. Well, happy
Oh, that's
birthday
cool,
to
Eric.
Eric and Boyd's
Yeah.
mother, 79
Happy
years old
birthday,
today.
Mama Boyd.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a turtle too, Eric? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, turtles are awesome. They're cute little guys.
Yeah, I can get that. I'd want to keep warm too, get in the shell, but he's just not, he's, look, I plucked him up out of the wild, and he's probably like, why are you holding me prisoner? In this blue plastic tote with a rock and a dog bow and some food. I used to have
You
some
know what,
moss in
dude?
there and some
He's a
other
lot
stuff.
safer there than he is out in the wild.
That's true. Yeah. And he may eat better, although I don't think he really eats that much, Uh,
I
of
don't
course,
think
some of those,
tortoises eat a
he's not a
whole
very
lot.
big one, he's,
Yeah.
I just wish I hadn't lost the one I was bringing back from Georgia. He was pretty. I got him in a pretty posh area, had a lake and everything. Feature Friday this week will be Jim Starlin. We'll be talking Jim Starlin. Hopefully, after we do the Dr. Mass thing Wednesday, either Thursday or Friday, we'll get Keith Gleason on one of those days. I'm not sure which. I'd like to hear what he's got to say about Jim Starlin, but we can ask him even if he shows up on Thursday. We do have Matthew Craig though with Night Slayers. His on Friday as well, so he'll be joining us for Jim Starlin Friday, Preacher Friday, talking
Yes,
about
Carrie.
a little bit about his Kickstarter, Night Slayers.
Send in prayers for Binksy there, Carrie. Hopefully he's feeling better soon. You can take him, get taken care of it. That
Posh turtle, yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with Binksy? Let's see.
Apparently he was supposed to get neutered and he's got a upset tummy.
Oh. I'd have an upset stomach too if you told me I'm going to get neutered.
Yeah,
Duh.
I don't know if Carrie probably blew it and accidentally
Told the
said
cat
something.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I might even at that point seize up to the point where you'd think I was female. All my organs would go back up into my body to protect itself like a turtle. I'm just saying.
Anyone else hear that
Ain't
popping
nobody
sound?
going to touch my genitalia and cut them off. I watched Solo, and part of that movie was they take them to a mining place. They're going to rip off the mining place of their energy, whatever the fuel that they mine for. And It's very volatile. If it gets beyond a certain temperature, like 30 something degrees, it blows up very violently. So,
Okay.
anyway, when they arrive, the scam is here's a couple of slaves, which is Han or Han. It's actually Han. He actually says that in the movie. It's Han,
Mm-hmm.
not Han. Um,
Science.
and they tell you how he got his name, Solo. Because he's like, I'm alone, I'm one, or whatever, and he's Solo.
Right. Yeah.
To let him through the gate, whatever.
That
So
was
that's how
stupid.
it's a made up name. Um, anyway, they said something about them being gilded or something, snipped, or I don't know, but I got the reference, whatever it was. Sock Monkey Rex, yes. Matthew Craig has a great campaign. He's got a speech impediment, but the communication better than he thinks. Yeah. Yeah, I know he had a little speech impediment from his trailer, but we've had people on like that before. It's been a while, but yeah, we've had people on with speech impediments and different things. Hell, we've even had Eric and Boyd on. And that's about the cusp of the thing, right?
Hey.
I had to get my dig in.
Damn it, Eric. Make me ride herd on this old man again.
Oh, that was Apex. Call me Sock Monkey Rex. Huh. I should have said
Yeah,
Apex.
Solo.
Sorry about that.
That movie was. I didn't like any
Didn't
of
care
those
too
movies.
much for Solo. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I
I'm
watched
rewatching.
again this afternoon, right before the show started, and it was actually better than I remembered. Was one Spider-Man: Homecoming with
Yeah.
the one with Michael Keaton. He was the Vulture. That was
Yeah.
actually not as bad as I remembered. It was like, yeah,
I've
it's
got
all
that.
right.
In
It's
fact, I
not
know
great,
where it is.
but
I need to watch it again just to, you know. But they
it
come
had
out with so many of these, like the new Star Wars. It's like I don't know what to order. In fact, I watched one of them out of order, which I guess the DVD is out of my other one. The first,
uh,
you know, Emperor Palpatine's granddaughter, and everybody was saying, here's an untrained Jedi, and she's supposed to be the greatest of them all, and
oh,
blah blah
that's right.
blah.
Yeah, I forgot she was
Yeah,
supposed to be his granddaughter, huh?
yeah. Well, I mean, somehow Palpatine's still alive, and on the planet of the Sith, and he's got all this other, all the what do you call the big triangular ships? The Death
Star Destroyer.
Star Destroyers. He's got a whole legion of those, and they
Yeah.
have to take those out. And maybe through time, will be identity politics, whatever. I mean, will be forgotten to a certain degree. And people look more favorably on some of this stuff. Maybe not. The ones that invert. I mean, the ones that really have. What was it I watched? They had one scene. It was something I watched over John's. The Eternals. One of the Eternals, the black actor that is the constructionist in that constructs these energy constructs and different things. He is living with another man, and they have a young son, and they have a kissing scene in there. And they were like, yeah, they got to put that in there. John said that. And but the line of the whole movie for me was the kid saying, I'm so confused. And I'm like, duh. look at your family unit. That's confusing enough for everybody. At least at this time. Maybe in the future it won't be. For now. Yeah. I would rewatch Rogue One again. Yeah. I step away for a bit and heard my name mentioned. What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah. A little bit of everything.
Oh, I just finally read one of your comments there, Eric. That's all.
Yeah. Finally. I usually ignore them. No, I don't. No, I don't. I try not to. definitely probably have a another stream tonight at some point. I don't know. I'm working. It depends. It depends. I just Monday's usually a good night to stream. You know, not everybody. I know you've got Kings on Monday, but not a lot of people stream on Monday. Eternal should have used strong Jack
Well, dude,
Kirby
I don't know. With
references. Yeah.
everything going on right now, I don't know. There's a big shakeup going on with the big CG guys.
Just got you on for watch time. Gotta go get groceries. Hello all. Hello. Hello all.
Later, Robert.
Hello all. Yeah.
Thanks for the
Hello
watch time,
all
buddy.
while he leaves. Yeah, he just ended his stream. Uh Today is Taco Monday, ground turkey. Because it is cheap. Exactly. I scored 10 chubs of turkey. Wish I could have bought more. But that'll last me for a while. Put them up in the freezer and
Ooh,
I have one
nacho
thawed
cheese
out. So
taco
I'll
shell
probably have some
sounds
ground
good.
turkey. When a chub of ground beef is like $6, $7, $8 compared to $2, if you can find it, yeah, why wouldn't you go to turkey? And especially in taco meat, you really can't tell the difference that much. Oh, I could tell the difference. If you had them side by side, maybe. I'm just saying it's a good replacement and a lot cheaper. You wouldn't think turkeys would be cheaper than beef. Well, I guess so. It's not as large
Yeah,
animal, but
poultry.
you would think the refried beans, chili powder, red chili pepper flakes, Texas Pete, hot sauce. Can't do any of that. Ooh, something both Shadowhawk and I hate. It's sour cream and Carolina
Yeah, sorry. Don't do the sour cream.
ro
Reaper, chili shredded cheese. Holy shit, Eric. Your
yeah.
stomach's gonna be. You're gonna have that wolf howl tomorrow morning, Eric.
I know you can't see it, Shadowhawk, but this was on another comment earlier. When I highlighted here, it's all printed out in black, but in there,
Mm,
it's like some of the letters is missing part of their integrity, where it's kind of like rubbed out, it's not like just Carolina
right.
Reaper chili,
Yeah,
I think, shredded cheese. Um,
that's crazy. I don't eat that shit, dude.
yeah,
Too
but
hot.
what I'm saying is the lettering over in the chat is degraded. It's
No,
distressed.
yeah. See, it's not showing up in chat here where I can see it. So
Really? His comment that
yeah,
I've got up right here, you can't see it at
yeah,
all?
it looks fine. There's no
Oh, it
degradation.
looks fine to you. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen it. That's why I mention it. I
No,
see
I
all
don't
the
know. Yeah,
letters on
maybe
my end. Okay.
yeah, it looks fine in the chat. I don't know.
Okay. Like a cylinder of frozen meat. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Ground beef, I
Yeah, you could
presume,
brain
is
somebody with
what
one
we
of those
call
things.
minced meat, but never heard of a chub. Uh, yeah, I mean ground beef. Yeah, ground beef is just cow ground up, right?
Yeah,
I guess that's what you
it's
call
kind of like
minced
a
meat.
big plastic sausage casing carry, and they just
Yeah,
stuff like 2 or 3 pounds of meat into it and twist both
and tied
ends,
off at
and
the ends.
you just buy it that way instead of buying it like on a big platter or whatever.
Yeah, and or a big. That's what a chub is. What I would call. Sometimes they'll
Hmm.
have like 3 pounds of it in a big
Oh, dude,
wiener
Mama gets
casing or
she'll get 10 pound ones every once
or
in a
ten
while.
pound. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and bring it's like this. It's a baby, dude. You you gotta carry this thing in, like cradle it in your arms.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's like
definitely.
it's a baby's worth of meat.
Yeah, I mean, do you call it a chub, Shadowhawk?
Yeah, yeah, they call it a chub up here. Yeah. I mean, I don't know
Yeah, I'm pushing.
if that's common nationwide, but yeah, up here we that's what we call them. Yeah.
You don't have a gallbladder? Wow. Eric and Boyd says he doesn't have his gallbladder.
Well,
Yeah, he's pushing.
at least
You're
we still
pushing
got
it
a
with the
regular bladder.
spice. You're pushing it with the spice. That would give me heartburn. There's no way I could eat it that way.
I don't know.
And
I can't.
we're
I
offing
used
out
to.
of the sour cream. Sorry,
Yeah.
can't do it.
In my 20s and 30s, I loved all that super hot shit, man. But
Hmm.
once I hit 40, like my palate changed. I
Yeah.
can't do like that hot stuff anymore. It's just like it burns my face off. I don't know why.
I think as you get older, your taste buds, your sometimes your diet changes. You know, maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's your body urging you need more of this, you need more of that. I
Maybe
don't know.
chemical imbalance. I don't know. But all I know
Yeah.
is I can't eat hot stuff like I used to. It's like it hits me way sooner than it ever used to when I was young.
Trash Cast was miserable. Well, it jumped on me. Trash Cast was miserable last night. Ethan EFAPing Anna, crying on Rumble. Poor girl. Malin crushed Anna's heart. The big channels will heal. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
we
big
talked
ass.
about that on Omer's
A
about
whole bunch of chaos
Malin
going on
leaving
over
the
there.
Jack show,
Over,
right?
yeah, between Jack show this week and then the follow up uh, Friday into Saturday. It's a mess over there, dude. I don't know what's going on. Yet another big reshuffle apparently with the big guys in CG. So we'll see where the chips fall. But yeah,
Well, who's shuffling
Malin got
right
pissed
now?
off because of people not paying attention to closings and launchings and things like that and stepping on each other, and then it
Yeah.
just like escalated from there. I don't, and
What
I
do you mean
still don't
stepping
know.
on each other? You know, with campaigns or what? I mean,
Yeah, well,
or
Malin already had his campaign up since the beginning of October. He was due to close out on the 31st.
and that's Black Riding Hood too. Is that right?
Yes, and that
Okay.
for his first 30-day closeout, and then Graham decided he was going to launch a new 77 on the same night.
Did it snow?
So it is what it is. I ain't gonna get into the whole story. You want to go back and watch it? There's like 12 hours worth of video since Friday, so,
Yeah.
or more.
Well, I mean, what do you think about stepping on, launch, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like
Well, I think
streaming,
for
but
for the big guys like that, the guys that do six-figure campaigns regularly, that they
yeah,
should,
yeah, yeah,
at least try to give each other a little bit of space. For us smaller guys and shit, I don't think that matters. We're not gonna hurt them in any way by launching or closing or anything like that. If you're not making those, consistent six-figure campaigns, then you're not gonna affect those guys.
yeah.
So
Eric and Boyd says, wait, can't they do their campaigns at the same time? What the fuck? Who cares?
no, because then you're splitting the money. It's the the thing is, you get 3 big days, right? You get your launch day, you get your 30-day closeout, and then you get your 60-day closeout. And those are your big days when you're gonna make a lot of money. People are gonna come back your campaign because they want to be in there last minute, whatever. In the meantime, and
Hmm.
Rex, you know this. Fucking after the launch that first week, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna get a little trickles here and there until you hit close again, and then you're gonna get a big jump, and then you're gonna hit trickle, 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 trickle until you hit the close. That's just the way it works with crowdfunding. And these guys have all
Hmm.
been doing this. They know that. So it doesn't make sense for those guys that have that big of a crowd, and they also have a shared crowd because it's all the CG Kings. For them to launch and close on the same night, that means you're basically dividing your money in half. Because some people are going to want to back the new campaign, some people are going to want to drive the numbers up on the one that's closing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easier just to separate everything by 3 or 4 days and give everybody a little bit of room. I I don't see what the problem is, but I mean, what do I know? I haven't published a comic.
Yeah. Uh, Apparently you're not the only person that got snow. We have someone saying, "Guess what happened to me?" And I'm like, "It snowed," and he's like, "Yes."
Yeah,
Yeah. The only reason I knew that was Shadowhawk talked earlier about his snow that he had to stay home from work and
Yeah,
shovel
dude.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Are you expected to get any more?
As far as I know, not right away. I haven't heard anything new yet. So
Yeah, I mean, separating by a couple of days makes sense. Absolutely. You know, I mean, I think it's common courtesy. Um, you know, that said, you know, there's been even this year or maybe 2024, there was two or three campaigns launching the same day, multiple days. I mean, it just, you know,
yeah,
especially
again, but what I'm saying though is
yeah,
it's usually not the big guys. You don't see Billy
right,
Tucci, you don't see Malin,
right.
you know,
Or it could be
usually
a
they're
combination of both, you know, some smaller campaigns on days where the big, but
right,
I would
but
think the big ones, of course, I mean, you do what you do, you boo, right? Because it seems like, hey, we're fired up about, you know, backing Malin or Ethan or Andy Smith or something like that. They may be in a backing mood to back your campaign.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then they might say, well, I spent so much on Ethan, I can't spend this on this other campaign, or I'll get it later. I don't know.
Right,
You
right,
know, it's too,
and there's no way to know.
you do
But
you, boo, you know?
like I said, for the big guys, you know, the ones that are bringing in six-figure campaigns, I could see just giving each other a little bit of space so you get that, you know, 3 or 4 days of initial bump or whatever before. Like I said, as far as the rest of us go, the little guys that are out here churning and burning and trying to become somebody, we're not
Yeah.
affecting them in any way, anyway. Not in any serious way. So,
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go after all of them eventually.
all right,
You know,
man,
it's
it's
like
all
it's
out
going to
war.
be clear the
That's
way.
it.
Get out
God
of the
damn
way.
it.
Come
We're
on. I'm
declaring war
Shadowhawker
on the
coming through.
king.
Huh?
Declaring war on the kings. Let's go.
Yeah. I was hoping I'm going to all leave them in the dust. Yeah, I might even hire them one day. How about that?
Well, you know, you can
I prophesy.
moonwalk. You can moonwalk across the graves of EVS and Malin there.
Well, now I have no desire to do that. I'll let them
Yeah,
live, you know, to produce comics for
that,
moi, you know.
bro, that was a okay. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
That was
I'm
a
sorry.
play on a Ripa thing that he said way back.
Oh, okay. I was hoping for snow on my birthday because Christmas is 5 days later. Ooh.
Yeah, I always like to have a little bit of snow for Christmas. It's nice.
I'll be glad when they get the names back. What the hell's going on with the names? Like Apex Comics 3200. What the hell?
Bro, I have no idea. YouTube hasn't told us anything about any of that.
Now, see, this is degraded on my end. I don't know why. The words, there's a couple words here that are degraded here. And this is too small for me to read here. I don't know what it is, but I only support projects that I like. Smaller creators have interesting books. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Have
support both.
interesting
I'm a
and
huge
a little bit of books is degraded for me over here. It's wild. I've never seen this before, but it is
I
what
mean,
it
I'm a
is.
huge fan of Cyberfrog. I'm a huge fan of the Chinook. I like R2 Bear a lot. I like Shanton Jetty's projects a lot. I back a lot of the big guys, not all of them. Andy Smith,
Yeah.
I don't normally back because he's just not my style.
Back what you like,
But
you know.
I back tons of small creators, and I back little guys all the time because that's what I'm here to do is
And
support new guys that are
and
getting out
have
there.
you read most of the stuff that you support? Or I
Yeah,
mean,
especially
okay.
the smaller press stuff, from the little guys. I read that as soon as I get it in. I've got a
Yeah.
big backlog of like Ethan stuff and Graham stuff and other big creators that I haven't actually
Uh-huh.
read yet. But
So out of
that's
the ones
because
that you get out 1 out of 100, I mean, I know that some are going to be disappoint, you know, but
sure.
I mean, where is your barometer with what you've been backing? Have you been 75%, 78%, higher, lower, pleased with
I
what
mean,
you've backed and gotten in and read?
okay, well, I mean, I usually try to back stuff that it looks like I'm gonna like anyway. I don't
Mhm.
usually back something just to back it unless,
Right, right.
I just
Unless you're
happen to
trying to
have some
help
extra
somebody
money and
out.
yeah, I like the guy,
Yeah.
but I don't
Mhm.
particularly care for his thing. I've done that
Yeah.
a few times, but
Yeah. You
mostly
back Devil Flyer.
I'm I'm backing
Woohoo!
stuff. Yeah, I'm backing stuff because it looks like something I'm gonna be interested in. And normally, as long as they fulfill, which I've had very good luck, I've had very few people not fulfill their books. Um, as long as they fulfill, I'm usually a happy camper, even if it's not the greatest comic book in the world. I don't expect it to be the greatest comic book in the world, especially if it's your first comic. You put out the effort, you do a nice job, you manage to deliver your product, and you've got a decent story, halfway decent art. I'm gonna be happy. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I know I know you're not a complainer, but so you'd say the majority of the stuff has been fairly decent, right? And then if it's not, you probably won't support the next one, just like
Well, I
anybody.
mean, and people who I have backed and I don't back anymore. I
Hmm.
mean, it's pretty easy for you guys to figure out. Okay, I backed you the first time because I wanted to support you, but I'm not really a big fan of, where the story's going or the artwork or whatever it may be. But I'm not backing again, and that's for those guys to figure out. I'm not going to advertise it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on this show, you might, inadvertently, we might.
I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I'm not advertised. I mean, I advertised a rip a sin with Golden. What was it called? Golden Patriot. And I did back
Mhm.
that one at the highest level. I got the Renee full cover to
Yeah.
support Dillard
Well,
more than anything. Not to anything to do with Ripa. I'm for me to be CG, do I need to be anti-RIPA? I don't see that. For me to be
no, but
in
I just
comics,
don't
do
like.
I need to even be in CG? No, I don't see
I
that
just
either. But
haven't seen him do anything like, especially his own Rippaverse stuff. I haven't seen anything that's good yet. As far as Yellow
yeah,
Flash's campaign goes, I backed that because I like John, I like Dillard, and I was going to back him no matter what. But Yellow Flash cut his own throat by turning on Ethan and CG and everything before that book came out. All he had to do was
yeah.
shut his mouth, and
Hey, when you put
that,
out a book, just like I watched Black Widow the other day. That movie was sabotaged by her mouth before the movie ever came
mhm.
out. Why
Oh
say
yeah,
controversial things when you're getting ready to launch a big project?
mm,
You're alienating a potential part of your backer base, right?
exactly. Yeah,
That's a
I mean,
no-brainer. You don't
why
get
alienate?
controversial right before you're trying to say like me and like my project.
Yeah, why alienate 50% of your
Hey,
audience
Mike.
right before you launch a new project? That doesn't make any sense.
Mike Walters in the house. I will be on the mic stand November 16th, and that's coming
Hell,
up
Mike.
next weekend. Coming up. Man, we just made that about a month ago, and it's already coming up closer
Yeah,
and closer.
dude,
Uh,
time flies.
time does fly. Yes. Eric and Boyd
Can't get
says, take
CJ.
care, everybody. Gotta go. See you, Eric.
Night, Eric.
My
Have a
day
good
is
one, buddy.
ruined when
Say
he
hi to Max.
leaves.
Give Max a treat for me.
Well, I'm antithetical. That's this Sunday, Rex. Yes, I've got a calendar. I've got a calendar. And I've been pushing it. That's at 7 Central, 8 Eastern time. Looking forward to it.
Dang,
Um,
cool. Ooh.
yeah, I mean it. Uh, going to get down in the 20s, I think, here. I mean, like I said, I was surprised the water was turning to slush. I haven't even been out to the mailbox today. The only times I've went, a couple times I've stepped out the door is to let Abby out, and that's been it.
I hate the cold, dude.
I know. I'm sure it's affecting my sister as well.
I used to love it when I was a kid. Now it's just like,
somehow, I think she stubbed her toe on a nail.
No.
She ripped off about 2/3 of her big toenail. She sent me a picture of her toe. And
what the hell? What kind of house is she walking around in? You got
and you know what I said to her? I texted her, nothing says I love you like a toe pick or something like that. Nothing says I love you like stubbing your toe. That's what I said. But yeah, it didn't look bad, really. It just looked off her toe, ripped off her toe. Ripped her toe off.
I hate stubbing my toe.
She said she made some joke about a nail, and I guess he somehow stubbed her toe on a nail or something, but she took care of that nail. I would too.
Broken my pinky toes on both of my feet by stubbing my toe like more than once, dude. Yeah. Oh, my pinky toe on my left leg, it sticks out at an angle, dude. I gotta like tape it to the.
Now, is that because you broke it, or was it already sticking out at an angle?
No, it's just because I fucking whacked it. And,
hey, when I have, I guess you could say my index toe, the toe that's next to the biggest foot, they're crooked. They go like away from the big toe. They're crooked. One more than the other. So, but kind of like my pinkies. My pinkies bend inward. They're a little bit crooked, I guess you could say, starting at the top joint there. Not bad, but they bend inward. Let's put it that way. So do my index fingers. See, they bend. They bend.
Dude, my toes are like fingers. My middle toe is longer than my big toe.
From what I'm told, my mother took some heavy drugs when I was in the womb. So it's amazing I still have 10 toes.
Quite a bit of LSD at the time.
Yeah. I've got a partial ear here. I mean, most of it's there, but not fully formed right on the top there. I'll show that to you again someday. But I'm wearing my monkey hat today, my thinking cap. This is dubbed my thinking cap the other night. Sometimes I just like to be goofy, that's all right. Right?
So what I picture in Rex's head is 5 sock monkeys chasing a
every
football.
Christmas.
Every one of them trying to fuck it.
I mean, not every Christmas, but most, my aunt, they never had much money. She would make us sock monkeys for Christmas occasionally. Every year. I wouldn't say even every year, but there for a little while, we got sock monkeys every Christmas. A new sock monkey. I don't know what happened to all of them, but probably
they were all evil.
Yeah. People
never had
used to
the looks of those things.
Yeah. Well, they're not as freaky looking as some freaky dolls. At least they've got a smile on their face,
they're still kind of freaky though.
Well, I mean, hey, they burn you in effigy. That's freaky. Put you on a pike, start yelling, die, die, die. Happened to Spider-Man once. Anyway, yeah. I wanted to ask you this earlier, if you could tell what this is. The last card I worked on.
All right, hold on. I got it enlarged.
I know it's small for you.
Oh. All right, hold it still. It looks like a hand coming through a portal.
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
Setting up a little mystery. Yeah. I was thinking about and that character's called the Lurker. I got to thinking about the chat and the people that lurk and thought, why not have a
I
character
was just
called the
gonna ask
Lurker?
you, was that chat inspired?
It was chat inspired. Yeah, the chat inspires
There you
me
go,
every
bro.
day.
See, Rex does love you, even though he ignores you most of the time.
Hell the mighty chat, hell the mighty replay. We couldn't do this without you. We
You
wouldn't
know,
want
I
to do it
just love
without
to
you.
give you.
You know.
I love to give you shit, Rex.
Well, give me some advice on this. Should I just go on to another thing? All
What's
right,
up?
I'm here to officially lay, and Omer probably won't hear this because he's out getting groceries. But I, one of the things that kind of disturbed me as a backer, right? I haven't got
Mm,
my extremely late project in yet, right? That I backed, and
okay.
I see the creator working on different contest things, different fan art things, or that's kind of disturbing to me. I, as a backer, said, I'm waiting on your book. Why aren't you working on your book instead of all these other things that you're throwing up and posting?
Okay, but are you? See, it all depends. Are you updated on the campaign? Is he waiting on colors and lettering or something? So he's doing shit in the meantime because his job is done.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
really
I'm talking
depends.
generally.
It just depends
No,
on
for
the
this,
circumstance.
I think now they're in the coloring stage of this particular project that I'm thinking of.
Okay, so then he should have some free time on his
But
hands to
he's
do
doing the
some
coloring.
content.
He's doing the coloring.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, I got a fucking spam call.
Okay. Riley says we all lurk. Sometimes the keyboard is far away. Sometimes we spy. Sometimes we are jerking it. But we all lurk
Sometimes
for
we're just
whatever reason is
listening as we're
relevant. Yeah.
going to sleep.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
I
these
lurker.
colors, I
Huh?
don't know, dude. I,
What's happening?
I, I, I don't know. You said he's the colorist on the project, and it's what. Okay. See, again, I said it depends on the circumstances, how updated you are. What I mean, I don't know how late he is. I don't. I really don't know exactly what he's
Right. I'm
talking
not
about. So it's
asking. I
hard
was
for me
just,
to.
yeah. I mean, maybe that's unfair of me to ask it like that, but it's like, that's
But I
just
mean,
me. I
if
look
they
and I see
if
all
they've
this
got
other
they
stuff getting done, and but
okay,
the book's
but
not coming my way, you
see it
know?
also, and it also comes to colors. What kind of colors does the person do? Are they really in depth? Are they, not all that great? Are they,
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're
passable?
top notch. They're top notch.
They're top notch. Okay.
All of it will
Well,
be top notch once it gets into your hands, and I think you'll eventually get it, but it will be a long process getting it in your hands. But
okay.
that's just one example. I'm just generally throwing it
Well,
out there.
see, that's the whole thing. That's why crowdfunding is crowdfunding because
Yeah,
we're not supposed to be rushing artists and pushing fucking deadlines. You're
yeah.
supporting a book to let the artist do what he wants to do, create his creation, and get it to you. All this crap about this, oh, late books, late books. I'm so fucking tired of hearing it. I don't give a fuck how late Ethan is. When he gets me my book, it's gonna be fucking amazing.
I agree, but
I don't
then,
care how
you
late
know,
Peter Gilmore is. When he gets me a
what
book,
about
it's gonna be
pineapple
fucking
perception?
amazing.
Like, you've got a different view on that
Frega
because it
Boom is
doesn't.
that's a whole nother fucking thing, dude. Because he basically came out and told everybody, "You're not getting your fucking book. I'm abandoning you guys. Thanks for the $275,000 fucking dollars and kiss my ass." That's basically what he told us. If I get a book out of Frega, I will be shocked.
Well, I thought that was Will saying that, and I don't,
Hey,
and
dude,
you
Will is
got.
fucking Frega's butt buddy, man. He's right there. He's saying the shit
I
that
got
Frega.
that. I got that. But does he speak for the other man? I
He's
mean, to
saying the
me,
shit that Frago won't say so that he can have deniable plausibility. I never said that. Will said that.
okay, all right. I see. I'm just
Which
trying to
I've
discuss
watched
it
it
with you, and
happen,
you're
dude, by
getting
guys that.
mad. You're getting mad.
No, I'm getting
Sounds
upset
like you're
because I've
getting mad.
watched this happen with other creators, and they all follow the same fucking pattern. Look at Richard fucking just left us, 6-8 months ago. Richard Embry, fucking, he didn't get what he wanted. He got mad at fucking CG. Blah blah blah. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home, and I'm not going to fulfill nobody's fucking books. You know what? Yeah, you got that option because that's the way Indiegogo used to be set up. But you're fucking the backers and you're fucking crowd fucking funding in general. You're gonna make other people shy to back projects in the future because you fucked them over. Yeah, that
Yeah,
pisses me off.
that
That
is
does piss
a
me off.
a thing. You know, we've had Roland Mann from Silverline Comics on here that said the very same thing. When people don't fulfill, here we've fulfilled 30 something projects on time and we don't get credit for it. It seems like, uh,
No, and
yes,
I'm
they need
sorry.
to.
And I'm sorry if I get mad, but that's the one thing that pisses me off because
Well,
when
I
you
didn't
do
mean to
that,
piss you off with it.
no, no, no,
It's
you're
just
not
my
pissing me
disgust.
off. I'm just the situation, Rex, of
Yeah,
people doing that shit
sure.
because it
It affects
makes
all of
other
us.
people. It's going to take away backers from you. It's going to take away backers from Eric. It's going to backers
Yep.
from all of our
From your
friends.
project
It's going to take,
when
yeah,
you get it done.
eventually it'll take
Yeah.
backers away from me because people are going to be gun shy about crowdfunding because they got fucked over by some asshole.
Yeah.
That's what makes me angry.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
just,
nothing to do
I,
with you, buddy. I'm not annoyed
I
with
just
you
have
at
a
all.
problem with seeing. I'm not saying yes, do your best work, get it, I believe we'll see this. I've even asked other creators that you love, that you like, that you watch every week, probably. If not live on replay, right?
Mhm.
We've had interaction with these creators, and I've asked
Right,
them, "Do you think we'll see this book?" And they say, "Yes, I think we'll see it. It'll be yes, we'll see it." Okay, he's working
right.
on it. Can't tell you when it'll come out. What?
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't believe that with Frege anymore. I've seen too many other people use the same framework that he used
right.
and
Yeah, and
just
I'm not
walk
talking
away.
about Fragga anymore. It's just,
Okay.
I was like,
I
yeah.
right. But I mean, well, there was a
Although those
dude
same creators still support him and say, I think you'll get it
again.
eventually. But
Some people
I,
do. I mean, I don't know. Uh,
with a large campaign like that, if you don't get on it and do it, I don't see how it ever comes out because you've got over $200,000. That ought to be plenty. I know he's moved. I know he had a flood. I know he's had health issues. There's all kinds of stuff that can come into
yeah,
it.
but
But
you're not supposed to be spending that money to take care of your household bills
I
anyway.
get that. I get that. But it leaches away for other stuff. If it's
Hey,
sitting there and
it is what it.
it's too
You're
convenient.
responsible for. You're responsible
I
for your
agree. I
finances.
agree. I
And
totally agree with that.
nobody else is reaching in your pocket and spending your fucking money.
I got that. I got that. I mean, but what I'm saying is that campaign was so massive, he's going to be responsible for so much fulfillment. I guess t-shirts maybe in the bundle. I know there were shot glasses and other things, and all this stuff has to be produced. It's going to be overwhelming. He's going to need a lot of money. So if he did not put that back and it's gone, you ain't never going to see it.
Yeah, and he's
Unless
never, dude. He owes
there,
me by myself over $400. I backed that campaign multiple
I think
fucking
you
times.
said about 6 for you, and I know it was
Yeah,
like 4 for
I got to
me.
do the fucking math on it, but it's somewhere between 4 and 6. I'm just saying,
Right,
it's
right,
that's
and I did about 4
so,
myself. You
yeah.
know,
So say we're a typical customer.
we're
There's no way.
$1,000 right there,
There's
you
no
and
way in
me.
hell he's going to be able to refund everybody. There's no way.
No, that's what I'm saying. If the money's not there, he won't even have the money to even do it and make it right. Or
Mhm.
even refund, which he wouldn't do.
And
Being
frankly,
this
I
guy.
don't even think he's working on the book. I haven't seen. He stopped giving updates for like
Yeah,
2
and I
fucking
guess
years.
that's what I'm saying. Are these creators still working on the book? That caused me the question: are you still working on the book that I haven't gotten the
I haven't
project or
seen any
whatever?
new pages in, I don't know, 2
Well, not
years.
just
I've
with
seen a lot
him,
of
every
sketchy
creator.
stuff.
When I see them
Well,
do
I'm just saying.
contest and fan art and other things, or maybe even their own character, but it's like pinup stuff. It's all
Okay,
right.
well,
Then I'm
maybe
like,
to me, dude, again, if the creator is giving updates and he's in contact with his audience, I don't care what they're doing as far as fan art, little side projects, all that stuff.
I
As
don't
long
think
as
there's
they
any
keep
updates on the one I'm thinking about. But I
okay.
mean,
Well,
or
again,
not in a
I
while.
mean, so,
I mean,
you got to tailor these situations to the campaigns, right? 'Cause this is how I'm trying to explain to you how I look at them, right?
okay,
So
right,
as long as you're keeping me updated and you're letting me know what's going on in the book, you're showing fucking new art every now and again. Oh, I just got a page
sure,
back from Kyle. And look at these beautiful colors. Whatever. I'm not gonna fucking feel like I'm being ripped off. But when you just disappear and stop doing updates, and then I see you start working on other people's stuff like that, that's gonna make me fucking wonder. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna start to get a little nervous about where this campaign is.
yeah. That's all I was saying is that I feel like update
But
us,
I thought,
keep us in the
I mean,
loop.
dude, I've been here since 2018. Now, how long is that? Fucking
That
7 years?
that's all I'm saying. And like Dr. Mask, I had plenty of time to submit something to Dr. Mask, but I couldn't. I just couldn't bring myself, and I really wanted to do some fan art for that, and it's like just do it. Yeah, you could, but and at the same time, that would be supporting him in a way, and showing that you care.
Right.
But but I got my own stuff I'm working on that I need to do, and I feel like that's the main thing I need to be working on, getting my stuff done. And I can think of 2, 3 different things I need to do, working on files and uh
Well,
listing new artwork on the
I don't think
campaign and
anyone
stuff.
is
And how do I justify just doing something for another campaign? I can't.
because
I've
it's
never done
only
it
a couple
before, and I
hours.
don't think I'm going to start it.
No, it's only a couple hours out of your fucking day. Nobody is
I
gonna
know.
hold that against you.
Well, I
And
mean,
we
I
see
got that.
you.
I got that.
We see you every day. It's
Yeah.
not like you have to worry about doing updates and shit. You
Well,
do
like this
updates
piece
fucking
back here,
live
this
every day.
cover, that took me 8, 10
Oh,
hours, maybe more if you condense all the time down. Several. I mean, it takes a while to do a piece that big, from penciling, inking, and coloring the whole thing if you're going to do it in color, which probably not with him. It'd be grayscale, but you see with that croc bog that Ryan did, it took him a good
oh,
little bit to do that thing in
well,
grayscale.
yeah, dude. I
I
mean,
mean, not the croc bog, but although that took him some time, but the 10th anniversary bog piece, he put some
right.
time
But
into that thing.
for Dr. Mask, dude, especially the way his campaign is
Yeah,
put together,
yeah.
could have just done like a black and white piece and splash a little bit of red around here and there, and
Yeah, well, I mean,
put
if
it
I'm
in
gonna do it,
like
I'm gonna go all in, and that means spending some
saying how he
time
was.
on it and making it the best I can.
I can't win with you.
I mean, yeah, I could have threw up
Well, I'm
something,
gonna bother,
but I
dude.
mean,
I'm gonna spend fucking
look,
8
if I'm
days
gonna
on
enter a
Shadow, so
contest,
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
take away
be
from my campaign.
okay. All right. Well, no sympathy out of
If you're
shadow,
trying to prove your own point,
and
okay, you're
I'm not
proving
a
your own
listening.
point. Then don't do
Yeah,
nothing for nobody else, because you're just gonna be hurting yourself. So just be a selfish
yeah,
guy.
I get that. So sorry, Doctor Mask. I mean, sorry. I just
I'm just fucking with you, man.
well,
Everything is circumstantial and where you're at, and how you
yeah,
look at it. I don't expect anyone to do anything. I don't expect anyone to do anything to help me when it's time for me to get things rolling. I would hope But my friends are gonna, volunteer a little bit of time to at least steer me in the right direction and help me out with questions or whatever. But if they
And
don't have
like I
time, they
said,
don't
I'll
have
be
time.
happy to do your cover, and you don't even have to use it. You can put it in the fan art section.
Exactly, and I've got a lot of people that have already volunteered to do art for me and stuff, and I love all you guys. But I'm not gonna make anybody commit to anything until I'm fucking ready. And at this point, I got these health issues I gotta get straightened out before I know when I'm gonna be ready.
Absolutely.
So
let's say you got it all done, you launch, and then you die. That's not going to help anybody and help you get your books out.
No, I ain't gonna help nobody. I mean,
my last dying breath. Here's your book.
It might help Mama Hawk, but it'd probably just give her more headaches than anything.
Doc says it's going to be 27 degrees in the south. Yeah, it's going to get down to the 20s here. Yeah.
The north shall rise again.
Yeah, well, you can keep it in the south. Yes.
It's my revenge on you Southerners, man. I got fucking screwed today. It cost me $240 and a fucking day's work of breaking my fucking back.
Yeah, and Apex, I'm more selective than ever to support campaigns. Yeah, because you've got an active campaign now, and it does change things. I try and support. My main support is hiring people to do artwork. For my universe, for my campaign, so that they get the funds they need, and I get the artwork I need. I trusty sidekick in the house, trusty sidekick 3.
Hail, trusty.
Uno dos
I haven't
tres.
seen you in a bit, brother.
I was so pissed about Red Rooster. I worked hard on the art contest piece I submitted, but by the time the book came out, there was so much ill will towards the
Brightwisers. Yeah.
Is it Brightwisers?
No, dude, I didn't even realize you were in that book.
Yeah.
I ended up getting it, and I never even fucking cracked it open. I was so pissed off after the whole Walmart fucking debacle, and they were trying to screw Ethan. They were trying to get him to sell the rights to Cyberfrog to them.
That's happened to a lot of people, that circumstances have come about and things have turned sour. You can imagine with like Steve Dye's magazine, Rocket Magazine 2, we're never going to get to see. And I backed that to the hilt.
Yeah, I backed that one too. I'm probably never going to get that one. But dude, you know what? There were ones that I had given up on, like Sean. No, wait, what's his name? The guy that did Oddity. He still works with Buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
It took like 3 years for that thing to came out, but when it came out, it was good. The artwork was sharp. I got a T-shirt. I got the whole bundle. I mean, it took him a long time to deliver, but he delivered. And the only thing that made me angry was he was one of those guys that for like 6 months just kind of disappeared. And I kept sending him messages, and I was like, dude, just give us updates, and nobody's going to be mad. And he finally started doing updates again right before he fulfilled, so it's all good. Be sprinkled. That's a good word.
The book should be done before the campaign starts because the campaign is supposed to fund printing and shipping.
I'm not getting into that argument.
I mean, there's two different,
Dude, if you're just the writer, you aren't in control of the art. You might have to fund the art. All right, we're not getting into that one. No, sorry.
All right, my screen went extremely small, but yeah, this is Mark Brand down. Edgar Allan Poe's Sprinkled with Scarlet. He will be coming on Wednesday, 30 minutes after this launches on Fund My Comic. He's located in Albany, New York. Wow. Okay, take a journey into the world of Edgar Allan Poe like never before. The campaign's been approved and is up there. It'll be running to December 27th, and that will be Maybe we can get him to come out on the closing on the 27th because that's a big day, Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
That is 4 years of content up on the channel anniversary.
Opening 30 days and 60 days. Those are your big days.
Well, that too, but it's also 4 years of content on the channel. So that would be a good way to do it. Do his closeout, to celebrate.
Nice.
Not necessarily 4 years of the 4 o'clock shadow, but 4 years of content on the channel because I first
we're a little bit behind.
4 months
because you started a few months before I joined you. So
and
I'm trying to take credit for those. You were going for what, 6 months or so, Rex? Before
4
I
months.
joined in?
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just happy to be here, brother.
I'm just happy to be here. Yes. Let's try and play the trailer. Let's see what it does. I've not seen this, by the way. Aye, Haji.
Where's Bandit?
Guide you through the twisted mind of Edgar Allan Poe.
Whoa. I love Edgar Allan Poe.
These are the different section stories in the book.
He's doing all these stories in this first book?
Yeah.
I thought it was only going to be like 4 or 5 of them. Wow. This is ambitious, Dr. Matt. Holy crap.
See, you got text on one side, you got the pictures on the other.
Yes.
And dripping blood in between.
Yeah. Somebody already got my idea. So, okay. Time to rethink that layout.
That's going to be dated, where you.
That was my idea, was to do all like full page.
Yeah.
On the right.
Like a text story. Yeah.
And then just text on the left,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it looks like Dr. Mask has beaten me to it, so I'm gonna have to come up with something new.
It's not like reinventing the wheel. I mean, everything's,
it's okay.
I'd forgotten this was an homage to Ajax Comics and obscure. There's the comic on the right that that the artist did the sort of tribute cover to.
All right.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not an easy thing with all the lines and the windows and it looks sharp. Looks, the coloring definitely looks updated and sharper than the original.
No, I like it. It's very cool.
But yeah, I've done the same thing in my book. Basically, now I have like a bunch of text with an image and then another image.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not like it's never been done before, but people haven't done it for a while, so I thought it would be something that was a little different. But okay.
Get you a Dr. Mask T-shirt there.
With a new idea, thanks.
Here's his art team there. Quite the thing.
Yeah,
Robert Geronimo, cool. Interior art by Robert Geronimo, and look, it's got
Geronimo's good, dude. That's the guy that does Blood Realm with Pete.
Right, and you got Alexei Gorbout. He's the Russian artist. I've been showing you his stuff on X.
Oh,
yeah. The black light poster colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was surprised by that one. John Whiting, Preston Acevedo, Peter Gilmore does the Pit and the Pendulum
Nice.
story. Yeah. A lot of
I
people.
love Peter,
A lot of
man.
people. Brian
Huge
Ball,
fan. Peter Gilmore.
Fabrizio's doing the oval portrait.
Nice.
You know,
Okay.
you got original artwork there by Richie up there.
Bro,
Look at
man,
that.
wow. I don't know how Dr. Mask pulled all this together, but more power to you, brother.
Over
Wow.
time, I guarantee you, over time. Yeah, look at the sketch cards that are going to be available to get by different artists.
Obviously, working with a lot more money than I. Hail Elsie in the chat. Good to see.
Limited to 10. Choose your own illustration, pencil and ink on the sketch cards.
Oh,
He put
that's
together
cool.
a nice looking campaign, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
Everybody that signs up. So if you're not signed up, go sign up.
I'm signed up.
You get this Dr. Mask promo card here.
Yeah,
So everybody
baby.
that signs up and backs will get this card exclusively.
Sweet.
Preston's work there. Love this piece in blue line there, the upshot.
Yeah. Dude, look at the detail on that. It's beautiful. That's the kind of shit I love, man. I love that detailed pencil line work.
As stretch goes up to $3,000. The first stretch go at $1,400, which I think is he's asking for $1,300, but first stretch go at $1,400. You get a PDF of it, of the book.
Cool.
So I think he'll make that. I think he'll make his $1,300.
Oh yeah, I think he's
great.
I think he's gonna make this, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back it.
Especially with the artist that he has on here.
I get so many commitments right now, dude, that I'm like behind on. Oh,
look at the Kiss cards they did.
Yeah. Where's the ace?
He's not up here, but we got Alice Cooper. Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare, says Dr. Mask. See what I did there? No artwork up for sale. See if there's a page 2 to this. I'm not sure. Don't think so. But yeah, looks intriguing, huh?
Yeah, looks great.
The zombie eating the brain, or the
can't wait to launch this baby. Oh, look at that!
Got aliens with UFOs. People coming up out of the grave. Gnarly stuff.
Does he have has he got a full-on everything tier on here?
Werewolf. There's your werewolf representation. Does he have an all? Let's see.
Like an all-in box set or something?
Kevin Conrad star. No, I'm not seeing that.
Damn it.
Oh, wait a minute. Never bet your head to the devil original. Okay, that's artwork. All right, here. The all-in-one bundle. Yeah, $65.99 plus
that's
shipping.
it?
Yeah.
All right, click on that. Let's see what comes in.
All 3 covers, a t-shirt, and a button.
All right, I'm totally in. Boom.
So the one has the logo in white. That seems to be the difference, the only difference.
Okay.
I
don't know. I don't care, but for that price, I'm going all in. I want it all.
All 3 covers, A, B, and C, newsprint. So he's got newsprint version.
Oh, cool. He's working with Pete.
Newsprint limited editions to 100 copies of cover B.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. But he's also got it in the all-in tier.
Right. But that means it's going to depend how many all-in tiers he sells, how many are available on the newsprint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's selling it both ways, it's like, yeah, you could run out real quick, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna back this. And when's he coming on? Friday?
Yeah, he launches Friday. Or no,
Awesome.
I'm sorry, Monday, Wednesday. Wednesday. Don't ask me these questions.
This
Yeah,
Wednesday?
yes, he'll be on Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Okay, so 2 days from now.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Okay.
Elsie.
All right, I'm still good. I can still back it on Wednesday, so we're good.
Okay. Elsie likes my hat. At least I think he does. Dr. Mask is returning to the era of the pulps. Absolutely. In
Yeah,
horror.
dude, I love this. I mean, I love this project. I love that it's Edgar Allan Poe. Uh, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
all in on
it's
this one.
yeah, that's the way it hits every year. Um December 26th is Apex's anniversary of 4 years of live streaming, and the 27th is 4 years for me live stream. Now he's saying live streaming. He's had content up more longer, but yeah, he started live streaming the day before I did, and I went on with him, and
Yeah,
he
I remember
challenged
because
me to
he
put
kicked
up.
you in your ass. He was like, "I dare you to do a live stream."
No, he didn't put it like that. He said, "I
Yeah,
challenge you."
close enough.
Yeah, I challenge you to, you know,
It was close enough. I dare you. I challenge you.
yeah.
Come on, puss boy.
You can see on Instagram, Apex. Let's see. Ooh, my comments are so small. I'm kicking myself and bringing myself back. Just my.
All right, it's the Shadow Hawk Talk Show. Welcome everyone. Dr. Mass's project looks fantastic, dude. If you're in the chat, I can't wait to see you on Wednesday. I will definitely be one of the first backers. Uh, I had to kick myself and go back, but I don't care. Oh, Rex, look at your little pigtails.
Yes. Um.
It's so cute. You just need like a little daisy in your hand and a box of cookies.
You can see it on Instagram on Trusty Sidekicks. The artwork, the fan art that was published.
Yeah, you proud of
Uh,
yourself, Apex? Dr. Frankenstein over there? Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Oh, speaking of Frankenstein, I heard the new Frankenstein movie. The few people that have seen it are saying it's pretty darn good. The laboratory,
I
I know took like 8 months for them to build,
I would have been surprised if it wasn't, dude, with Guillermo del Toro directing and
and he's using a lot of reference from the Bernie Wrightson artwork.
yeah,
Of course, yeah,
exactly, bro.
yeah.
So if it, I really hope this movie doesn't disappoint me because I'm really hoping for some good shit.
I'm being daring today because people come on and they see me in my thinking cap and my sock monkey hat, and they'll say, "Oh, he's a furry." I got the stripes to prove it.
I don't think if you were in a full sock monkey outfit, then maybe.
Maybe,
But just,
yeah.
yeah, just the hat. I don't
Oh,
think anybody.
sure, yeah. I mean, we had a pink bunny, Energizer bunny there for a while.
Yeah,
In yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, how much is that suit worth now? Now would have been neat to win that thing at the time, but now it's like worth
Oh
butts to
shit.
most
Okay,
people.
so Apex saw Frankenstein. Nice. All right.
Oh yeah,
Don't spoil it for me, Apex. I want to wait and see this thing. But yeah, thanks for letting me know.
was blown away. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
good. Hey, Frankenstein, if you can't knock it out of the park, and that movie's been remade even by like Asylum and other smaller
Well, you know how it
movie
goes though.
makers.
Like you get your hopes up for a movie, and you're
Oh
like,
yeah,
ah, yeah. And then you go see it, and it's just
Love
like,
on the
fuck.
Rocks. Get
I didn't
dashed
want that.
against the surf again and again and again. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
I
want
get it.
that to happen with Frankenstein. That would really break my heart.
Yeah. Well, maybe my friend John will buy a copy of it when it comes out. I don't know. I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
him
we go to the
next
movies a
Saturday.
lot still.
Yeah, Jay Dollar has the pink suit. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can't afford to go to fucking movies.
Oh, I know, man. I and my sister went in April when she came twice, but now it was for the new season of Chosen. We're gonna have to hunt down the other man. It was I watched all of it except the last two episodes. And they
Really? Yeah.
and this new season um had the backdrop and the theme and all of them was the Last Supper. But that played in more in some episodes than others, but it really wasn't over. It was done. I guarantee you, if you watch other movies when they do the Last Supper, they just focus on that. But now this is just different bits and pieces. They keep referring back and they tell their story, but they keep referring back, or maybe they start out with that, they go to the story, and then they come back to that at the end of the episode.
Right, yeah. I didn't. I don't know. I was pretty impressed with The Chosen from what we watched.
Oh, it's
It
good.
was a
It
good
holds
show,
up.
man. Yeah, it was a good show, and
Yeah,
it
we
seemed like
spent
it really stuck to it.
$60 to see those two movies though in
Yeah,
between us.
but I mean, it stuck pretty close to the scripture, and yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna go to the movies, make sure it's a banger, and worth your money. I mean, we weren't disappointed, and those were the first movies we had watched together, except on TV. We watched some of the last
Right.
Terminator movie on TV, and I wouldn't mind watching it, even though there's woke stuff in there. And Linda Hamilton looks like a piece of beef jerky.
Oh no.
Sorry, Linda, but she's talking about retiring now.
What show is she in?
The last Terminator movie
Oh,
that came
she's in the
out
last. No, I didn't realize
that
she was
that
in it.
came out a few years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
realize Linda Hamilton was what? Oh yeah, Linda Hamilton. Okay, I was thinking of
yeah,
Linda Carter. Sorry,
yeah.
got
Yeah, Linda
confused.
Carter celebrated. I mean, it was the anniversary of Wonder Woman coming out the other day. One on TV. Linda
Oh yeah,
Carter. She's still acting, but now she kind of falls on the left, with some of the
yeah.
stuff.
What is
Yeah,
she like? She's
it's
got to
sad.
be like what, 75, 76?
70 something. Yeah, yeah.
She's getting up there.
Apex says I have an Alamo draft house theater season pass. One free movie every day. Wow.
Really? Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. And that's got they got like beer in there. You can get food, like real food, not like just jujubes and fucking snow caps and shit. You can get like hot wings or whatever you want while you're sitting there watching a movie
So
and
is
have
it
a
at
beer.
the Alamo or probably
Yeah,
not, right? Huh?
no. It's just the name of the chain. It's called Alamo Draft House, I think.
I have never heard of them. Are they only in Texas?
No, I think we actually have one up here outside of Chicago somewhere, but because
Uh-huh.
I don't go up to the city anymore, I haven't ventured up there.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm safe here in Indiana. I tend to stay here when I'm not at work.
Yeah. Nice jerky. Yeah. We all grow older, you know. But yeah, she was beautiful. Had a good run. I watched Frankenstein at the Alamo Draft House this past Saturday. Cool.
Yeah.
How
Did
often do
you?
you use that pass? If you get a free movie every day, I know you can't go every day because you have to
Oh, dude,
work
I
and
would
other
try.
things. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah,
I mean, at least if there was something I wanted to see.
right. You're not going to go like watch Minecraft, are you? something like that.
No, yeah, I'm
No,
probably not
no,
gonna go.
no.
Probably not gonna go watch
A
like
lot
some
of people
romantic
did.
comedy.
Yeah.
I don't do romantic comedies. I don't
How
do like.
about how about that one that uh Mel Gibson did where he dressed up like a woman or something? That was a
How about
fun
that?
little movie back in the day.
No,
No, that
no.
I Hunt. I think it was Hunt
No,
or last name
I got
Hunt.
no interest in seeing Mel Gibson dressed up as a woman, dude. Sorry. Uh,
5 times. Oh, 5 times per month maximum. So you could do a movie a day for 5 days, but only the 5 within a month. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely get me in my 5 movies. I'm sure
oh
a
hell
month.
yeah!
You're
If
paying
I'm paying for it, I'm gonna
you're
get
paying
my
for
five
that
movies.
pass, aren't you? Or
Mm.
I mean, he might get that as a free comp as a security guard. I don't know, but
Does it
you
get you
know,
any kind of discount or anything on the snacks and
popcorn.
food or
Yeah.
anything,
Uh,
Apex?
the big gulp.
Because
He's
that's
typing
where they
away
rape
right
you
now.
is on the popcorn and the snacks and everything. You know, that's how they get you.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not from ticket sales that they make their money. It's definitely at the concession stand. And man, that concession stand, I just can't. $8 or maybe for a large bucket of
But dude,
popcorn.
I'll
That's
tell you, if I could
outrageous.
go every day right now, say every week, and then twice 1 week, so I can get my 5 shows in November, I would probably just go watch Frankenstein over and over again,
Yeah,
eat some
that's
hot
what
wings, and have a couple of beers while I was sitting there watching the movie.
that's what
And
Elsie says is see Frankenstein every show. Yeah.
yeah, I would be in
$20 per
heaven.
month, 10% off from the food menu. Free
Really?
movie every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I gotta get one of these fucking things. Fuck it.
Well, now you say free movie every day, but there's 5 maximum that you can watch in a month. Uh,
Right, but you could still go
so
once a
that's
week.
50 movies. That's 50 movies a year.
Yeah, for 20
Yeah,
bucks a month. Dude, they're
yeah.
20 bucks a ticket. If you go on a weekend night or whatever, it's
Well,
fucking
yeah,
seventeen
maybe. I
ninety
don't
nine.
know about here. It's $15.
Well, still,
That's
by the time you get
that's a lot.
snacks and everything, you're still spending $40 to go see a
We didn't
movie.
even get snacks, and during winter, I'm gonna sneak something in. Sorry,
Yeah, well, I
sorry.
mean
Hard to take a drink
I think
in, but you
I think
could.
that's
It's
why a
so
lot of
convenient.
these places started serving like real food because people were bringing in, KFC and fucking their own
Oh, that's
snacks.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, dude, I used to do that shit. Back in the 90s, I was bringing in my own snacks. It
Well,
was way
I'm
too expensive.
confused now because Apex says no. You can see 30 movies every day for a month if you want to. I thought you said there was a limit of 5 per month, 5 times per month maximum. Now, which is it? Every day, 30 or 31 days, depending on the calendar, 28 in
Well, you can't
February.
watch 30 movies in a day, so I, I'm lost now.
I'm lost, trying to make sense. We try to follow the narrative. So when you get Fembat and can't follow along, it's not my fault. I don't know. Yeah. I have read Fembat, by the way. Go back Fembat.
How can you see 30 movies every day, Apex? There's no physical way to see 30 movies every day when a movie's an average of 2 hours long.
Yeah.
That's 60 hours of content in a 24-hour day. It
I
can't be
don't
done.
think he really meant that, but that's what he has typed in there. Yeah.
Something got screwed up in translation. It had to. Because I was all on board right up until
Hmm.
that last comment. Now I'm totally lost.
Well, I showed you the one where he says 5 maximum. So
Right.
I don't know.
So that would mean a movie a week that's free any day of the week that you want to go, right? You can go any day of the
Right.
week, but you get one
Yeah.
a week, and then 1 week during the month you get two. You can go on a weekend, right? So you can do an extra one.
And of course, you'd want to go early on like no, I
Oh,
limit
dude,
myself to 5 per month, 1 movie per day for 30 days. Okay. So he limits himself to 5 per month. I don't know why you would put an
oh, so
arbitrary
okay, so
limit on yourself.
he could actually go every day for 30 days and watch one movie, 2 hours or 3 hours a day, if he could squeeze that into his schedule. That's what he's saying. Okay, I got it, Ava. So it's basically what I said. If you go watch one movie a week, you can go any day during the week. But I mean, I'm assuming I'm only gonna have time to go once a week. Maybe twice on squeezing a weekend every now and again.
Yeah.
Um,
I get it now. I get it now. But
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
okay, I
yeah, I
understand.
mean that works out good for him. Maybe, with me, I could watch one every day if I wanted to go down there. That'd be my routine, like going or 3 times a week, like going to the gym, right?
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
I mean, you're free in the wintertime, right? You don't have you don't have a regular job you got to go to.
e-
So yeah, for you
exactly.
it would work out really good because you could go
Yeah.
like every day.
But I mean, I still try and limit. What I watch, even here on TV. You know, now
I
I
I
do.
would
With that said, I do binge watch some things.
I'd still
Uh,
have a hard time making it work though because I would have to go. If it's one every week, so the week starts on Sunday. I would have to go
yeah,
Friday night as my movie night, and
yeah.
then I would have to go either Saturday or Sunday to fill in that one extra weekend a month. So there's gonna be one weekend where I gotta go 2 days in a row.
Well, you want
But
to
there's
get your
no,
$20 worth. You'd want to get your payoff, and a couple
yeah. Well,
movies a
that's what I'm
month
saying.
would
Because
do that.
otherwise, there's no way I'm coming home from working 12-hour days. I do a stream with you, and it's like, oh, 7 o'clock, time to go hit the movie, and I get
Timothy
home at 10.
Olsen in the house. Hey, Timothy,
Hey, Timothy, haven't seen you in a few, brother. Good to see you, boy.
you're saving $11 per movie. There is a sales of $2.37. There is thing jumps
Two
on me
dollars and 37 cents a movie, right? That's
per movie.
or
Good deal.
no,
Yeah.
not a savings of $2 and almost 40 cents per movie. So yes,
Right.
that's a good deal. Hey, Timmy.
79 backers. Can we get 80 backers? $2,707. A Damn Dirty Thing, a Pariah Story. Hell yeah. Great book. Delivered to you tomorrow or pretty soon. Dark Gift. I don't want to speak for Anthony, but he'll get it to you
Ah,
quick.
shit. And
Pack it today, get it tomorrow. Huh?
I don't
What?
have the link handy, but Doc sent me a message earlier. If you
I
go to
dropped
a
it
site
earlier. Yeah.
for the Goodread thing,
For the
and
yeah,
we
for the
we
review. Yes. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I did
Go over
not
there, give
pin it,
Doc a
but I can
review,
drop it again.
give him some love.
Absolutely. Let me drop that link again for everybody.
We love our
He
Doc.
what?
He's like a big old rabid teddy bear that just woke up
Careful now.
from uh, hibernation and he's
A
starving to
rabid teddy bear. Okay. All right. Right there. Good read. Everything goes small. Got to get my show
death.
going on in a bit. I'm going to be late and gay, Homer says. Oh, well.
Yeah, what else is new, Homer?
What else is new? Right. Boom, 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 boom. See, my thing's screwed up again. My screen's
So are you collecting all the crazy popcorn buckets there, Apex? Since you're getting such a good deal on the movie, are you?
God, that would
Did you
be
get?
hard to do. They're expensive. $100 a bucket.
Dude,
I
those
would get
fucking things.
one just to
Yeah,
throw back at them.
that's insane. $100 for a Galactus head
It
or whatever
is.
the
I
fuck.
don't even care if it's a Galactus bucket. That's crazy. We'll take a look at that on eBay in a moment. Let's watch the trailer.
Alrighty.
Go check it out. Not the original trailer, but that's okay. That's the one with the sound effects, right? And I had to focus on me. Look, I'm going to kick and go and get Shadow.
Oh shit! All right, I'm back. Back in the saddle again. All right, everybody. So get out there, back all these fine young independent young men. Timothy Olsen. Look him up on Amazon. We got Melvin and Zed Nodi, and looking forward to the next one. Designer popcorn buckets. Yeah.
Happened to my
Get out there, back all these in your campaign, you lazy bastard. That's all right. And go give Doc a review over at Goodreads. I'm having an issue getting logged in over there. Fuck. My phone is biting me lately. All this two-step verification crap. Because, like, some of them automatically send it to my email, right? So I gotta back out of the application to go to my email to get the code, and then by the time I get back, it says the code's no good anymore. So I can't fucking log in. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they made these buckets too expensive, but I thought, you know what, they'll go down on eBay. Sure enough, here's $119.99. The last one, 9 sold, but that's probably when they first came out. Here's one for $45 plus $9.99 to deliver it. So there you go.
Okay.
I don't know. It says 3D printed, so is that the same thing as the movie thing, or
dude? Look at even the
knockoff?
colors. No, look at the colors.
Well, here's a bid. Here's a bidding one for $75. Here's one starting at 99-cent bid or buy for 130. So there you go.
Okay.
Take a chance. You'll probably get it. I mean, not a lot of people are, you know. I mean, here's one. Buy it now for $19.99.
Wow.
Buy it now. Last one.
I came across that and it was still available. I'd scoop that up.
It is still available. Go over there and scoop it up today.
Well,
you know? I mean, you can look at these things. That one hasn't even got the ears attached in the picture.
Yeah, where's his
$200.
He's got no
let me click on here and see if he's got another picture with them attached. Maybe they're detachable. Maybe
I'm sure they are, but yeah, they're detachable. But did he lose them, or is he just forget to put them on?
Oh, he's got them. Maybe he never snapped them in. I don't know.
Well, yeah, maybe they're still pristine in the package.
Well, he pictured them loose, so I don't know. $200.
Yeah, the 3D printed one actually looked better. I like the color on it better.
I mean, eventually, I think these will be worth something. Okay, here's one that's in plastic.
Yeah,
everything's in plastic.
Fucking years, Rex, you and I aren't going to be alive when these things.
Oh, I get it. I mean, yeah, okay, they're worthless. They're worthless. You can
To
keep
you and
popcorn
me,
in
I
them.
mean, they might be worth something to our grandkids. I don't know.
Well, they're worse. I mean, I'd love to have one, and the eyes light up. I'd love to have one, but I'm not
I
paying no
don't.
$100 for it. Hell no. I'll
It,
buy it on the secondary market. You
I
know.
don't know if I'd love to have one. It would be cool to have
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm that in love with it that I was like, oh yeah,
Back in
yeah.
today. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather get the 3D printed one. Yeah, it'd be more unique, or I guess, uh, one of a kind, maybe. I don't know. I mean, to 3D print something that large, even what he was showing, uh, that's that takes some time, and I imagine you have to clean it up afterwards. I don't know, man. You have to look at over on eBay, just like anything, you look at their track record. I think Elsie hit 8,000 on, you know, uh, on his number over there on Facebook. And of course I had a lot to do with that as well. I think he would let you know if he were on here, because we've done that together for several years together. But he's been on eBay longer than I have, few years. He was the one that got me on eBay back in, I think, the end of 2005 in December. Um, so I've been on there almost 20 years. Uh, come December, they they found his body buried under some cool shit. Yeah, hoarding is a thing, Yeah, yeah. I've been called a hoarder. I think my own mother thinks I'm a hoarder. There's a difference in between a collector and a hoarder.
Only because you are.
Have you seen the hoarders on TV? They got old used pizza boxes with mold growing in them and Slurpee cups thrown everywhere. And come on, man. I don't do that.
No, not yet.
It's cluttered, but it's neat, and you won't die from exposure to
Not
something.
yet, Rex.
Not yet. It's growing.
It,
Black
it's
mold
it,
somewhere in the house.
another 10 or 12 years, bro, and you're gonna be like in a maze of pizza boxes. You and Abby just
Yeah.
in little corner of the streaming here. All we ever see is
Maybe pizza rounds, but I don't know about
pizza.
pizza boxes. Look what I do
All
with
right,
this
well,
one. Look at that. It's got a big, and this is the way I got it, big dent. Do we just
you
not
want
use
something else?
this one? Do we incorporate that into the design?
Okay.
I think the latter applies. I'll draw a
All
ladder.
right, cool. I'll get
But
going in a few minutes. I'm gonna cook them in the oven, so it's gonna
wait,
be
don't
like
buy some
almost
boxes
70.
for some
Yeah.
kind of powdered
Is that
drinks.
good? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes, that too.
Oh, sorry, Rex. I
Yeah,
thought I
he's
was muted.
bringing up the drink box thing that I collect the drink boxes. Yes. Yeah. And now I have a tortoise in the house. And Abby's
Yeah.
like, comes up to the tote and like, what's in there? Even when I pull it out outside, she's like,
We're gonna
what's in
do
the
a
tote?
wellness check on Rex one day, and Abby's gonna come to the door with like Rex's fucking like from the knee down in her mouth, and the tortoise will have like Rex's eyeball in its mouth, just like
I'm not letting the thing bite me, but I'm not afraid to pick it up.
he chewing on your eyeball like a gummy bear.
Yeah. Hey, this is pretty good. Yeah.
I might have to
Let's
draw
say
that.
what? So definitely going to work today. You probably, I mean, are you expected to get some more snow?
No, as far as I know, it's supposed to be clear tomorrow morning, so I'll be up at 2:30, 2:45.
Hey, what did
On my
I
way
meant
out
to
the
ask
door.
you one last question. You generally open the factory up when you call in. What do they do then? Have
No,
somebody else?
there's another guy that's got keys, but he doesn't get paid to get there early.
Yeah,
So that means the building opens about a half hour later than when I usually get there. That's about all, really.
yeah.
It
Okay.
doesn't change anything too badly. But yeah, I
Probably
wasn't
do it.
gonna. They can't pay
Probably.
me enough to risk my life to drive to work. and
Oh
it was a
no,
fucking
and
sheet of ice
you'd probably
to
been
go.
late anyway, right? I mean, you had to get clear all that
Dude, by the
snow.
time I'd got dug out of the driveway and killed myself just to get myself dug out and possibly even get my car onto the road
Or
if
slip
I could
down
get it
and
out of my
fall.
driveway.
Yeah.
Because it was, I'm telling you, it was a sheet of glass, dude. It was just
Yeah.
ice.
Yeah.
If I could have got it, I would have probably been already 2 or 3 hours late for work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there was no point, dude. I walked outside and fucking put a shovel down and went through the snow. I'm like, oh, it's nice and fluffy. And I went tink and fucking hit this layer of ice. And as soon as I seen it, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let me see if I can even try to pull out. No, not even
Yeah,
a chance.
rainy and then freezing ice, rain. I
Mhm.
mean that
And it was
layer and snow over
and I'm
that.
right here off of Lake Michigan, dude. So
Yeah.
we got the layer of ice and then 4 inches of snow. And then it stopped snowing from like when I woke up to go to work, like about 3 o'clock in the morning, until about 7. And then the
Yeah.
lake effect came in and gave us another 4 or 5 inches of snow.
Nice
So
glazing. Yeah.
yeah, so by the time it warmed up and shit enough where we could actually break through the ice and get that back down to concrete and
Hmm.
street and all that shit, it was nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon, dude. Me and the kids were out there all day just doing shifts, fucking shoveling.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes above freezing during the day and then drops down below, it melts enough just to make it even slicker.
Yeah, and then it just makes it ice again. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It can get dangerous. Well, be safe out there, Shadow.
Yeah, as far
It's
as I
just
know,
cold
it's
here.
supposed to be good.
But yeah, if there's a lot of moisture from a lot of rain, that's the ground's been not dusty
Oh,
dry.
well,
It's that damp cold, but we haven't gotten, thankfully, any rain, and yeah, it'll be down in the 20s, high 20s, about 27,
ugh,
I think, for the lower
ugh.
29 around here. But apparently,
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna
all
be.
throughout the South because Doc said he was going to get it in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
it's gonna be colder. I think
I
you're actually gonna be colder than I am
it
tomorrow, right?
just it just kind of freaked me out to go out there and already see the water slushing up and freezing around the tortoise. I was like, oh God, I got to get you in the house. You know,
I must save him.
I must save him, and I did. I saved him. Yes.
That's right. All
Yeah.
right, Rex. Well, you have a great night, buddy. Hail
You too,
everybody in the
bro.
chat. Thank you guys for being here. Have a great evening, and I will let you know if I survive tomorrow.
Keep
Hey,
collecting. Hopefully, LZ and some others will want to join me for a draw stream later. Take care. We'll see you.